So again, that's a 14 by 14 inch canvas, and I am Priscilla Batzell, and this is Expressionist Art Studio Gallery. I'm going to use some paint to start the priming process on my canvas before I swipe. I don't always like to use a solid white because it makes pastel colors out of my swipes. But yesterday I had some very good luck spreading some white and then using my Anita's white metallic down the center. And this is just basically to moisten the canvas so I can drag my wet paper towels over it, and nothing more than that. I'm going to sort of swipe off the edge of my spatula on the edge of the canvas. As best I can. I don't want to make it too thin because I'll lose all my moisture. It'll dry out really quickly. That's as good as I'm going to get it for right now. Here's my Anita's white metallic. Get that a little more even. I want to just blow it around. Make it more even than a lot of dripping. Although, I'm not against just filling in. So I have gorgeous colors that I used yesterday, and I want to just use the same colors and then add a couple more. And that was the Deco Art Americana 24 karat gold. This is a yellow that has a little bit of orange added to it. I like to think of it as mango. This is Anita's white metallic with a little bit of actually neon pink added to it. This is not open. Maybe I shouldn't use it. What do I have instead? I have the hope that I can get the plug out of the end in less than a minute. Yes, I can. Cool. I really like having the orange and the yellow mixed with the reds and the pinks. I don't know that I'm going to do the red today, although I certainly could. I'm not doing a whole lot of shaking up of colors. I see myself admitting that, which is kind of weird because they usually need to be shaken up, but I just used these yesterday and they seem to be still in pretty good shape. I guess I'm not that nervous because I've done Floetrol swipes in the past. This is the residual of some hot orchid. Yeah, definitely the residual because it just ran out. Oh, come on. Could be the marble stuck in the tip. That happens. Come on, I'm squeezing, please come out. Whoa, that happened to me yesterday too. Darn. Okay, well, time for a scrape dish. I hope it won't be a big issue. But it is what it is. And I'm not going to worry about it. I have some Venetian blue, which is this is a Modern Masters that I don't usually use. I have some dioxazine purple, which is a Hobby Lobby brand Master's Touch. I am going to use a little bit of this pink diamond. Actually, I'm going to use more than a little bit of that. This time I think I'm going to... Oh, you know what? Here's the special ingredient I didn't add yesterday. This is the Deco Art Metallic Emerald Green. And then we will go to the pink diamond from Color Art Prism Pour. Now there's not much, there's nothing, I was going to say not much in the middle, but there's nothing in the middle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw some gold down there. That's a lot of paint. I have a wet paper towel. My plan is to put my Aussie Floetrol that has my black, my Amsterdam black. Grab this paper towel, and I was going to waggle. I may still waggle. I want to fold over the end. And let it settle in. I don't think I'm going to get as far as I wish I was, because I recognize I was losing some of my pullability. It could be worse. So I'll just do the other side with something else. I'll start by stretching that out a little bit. And try and fake that out. So I have some little tiny pieces of paper towel with points on them, but I'm not going to use the point right now. I am going to, however, put a little bit more of that Aussie Floetrol. My paper towels are, for some reason, seeming very wet. Grab another one. I actually have some distilled water I've been using somewhere around here in a container. Maybe slower is better sometimes. I like using the residuals on the edges, what can I say? So that's not bad, that's kind of cool actually. It's not what I expected to do. You can't find paper towels 14 inches wide, so that's my issue. And the paper towel that I just dragged through is making a good gray color, so it's excellent to cover the edges. Let's just keep going. I think I missed some orange. I could have used a little more orange. I'm also going to put some cell activator down in a dish and use it. It's different. Hopefully I can do something to make myself love it. It's got great colors. It's a good start. Let's get rid of those extra paper towels. These are my little cut pieces of paper towel. I'm feeling like I should really have a little more water, and I know where to get it. The water is a huge catalyst in the paper towels. This time I'm contemplating adding a little bit of the black again and trying. What I originally designed these paper towels for was to be able to pull something off the end in a little tiny strand like that. Because I noticed, especially on white, you get some really cool little black striations or stripes. I think if I just keep at it, I might actually gain some ground toward being something I love. But I am going to have to take a few risks, which I'm kind of enjoying, because the sharp point on my paper towel is definitely doing something different than the flat end. Although I have paint on my paper towel and I want to use it. And I'm willing to take risks, evidently. This was not a day I was supposed to paint, but I wanted art therapy, and this is it. I'm having what I want. It's my studio. Alright, those are pretty interesting. I've got enough go to take some of the water out of my paper towel. Do I really want the point? I kind of know. I kind of want to use it without the point. Maybe come back and use it afterwards. So that's a completely strange thing and not really what I... Where did that go? I saw it go in there. I think that was it. Something just flipped off. I have something else at least. Maybe I'll find it later. So what I'm going to do is use my skewer to drag a few things down into the rest of the painting. And sort of integrate that, because this is just bizarre, and I've been wanting, I meant to do it on a diagonal and I completely spaced it. Throw a few spirals in there. You can't really actually beat spirals. I'm sorry, they're the meaning of life. And I'm wondering if I have enough paint to steal something. For right over on this side. Or if I want to just grab a paper towel again, it's wet. And add a couple more tendrils. Alright, as weird as it is, it's also very cool. So I'm not going to complain. I'm thinking about tipping, but I'm not sure why I would do that. I think I'm going to cover this end in black. Matter of fact, I think if I have some black, I'll do that right now. And tell you guys, wow, where's it all gone? Tell you guys, if you like what I do, please share my videos. And your comments keep my morale boosted, but they're also a big help. I just changed my channel from posting twice a day to once a day at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time instead of 9:30 a.m. and 10 p.m. I had to make a change because things were going kind of weird. They've been weird for a while, so it's not unexpected. I've been threatening to change times quite a bit, but not doing it because I'm stubborn and I like to be able to satisfy the people who have gotten used to me being able to watch me early in the morning or late at night. But I think if you look, you'll find me. And I'm worth finding. I'm not really like anybody else. And I think I can continue covering my edges with black at some future point, and I don't need to do it right now. But I'm really incredibly enticed to add a few more spirals. Or at least some tendrils. I want to be a little bit careful about blobbing paint down. But I also want to camouflage any flat ends, excuse me. I am going to torch to release any bubbles caught in the paint. I'm going to tell you guys I love you. I really want to tip that. Alright, well, I wasn't going to, but I am. Because I really like what's at the top, every bit as much as I like what's at the bottom. I feel like I could swipe up from the bottom, but it's got to be allowed to be what it is. And I'll just do another painting. I love you guys. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Thank you for the compliments that keep my morale boosted. And thank you for the donations that help keep me painting. I really appreciate that. More than you can imagine. Especially right now while I'm changing my time. I just added Society 6 to my link tree. This is a bizarre piece. For sure. Maybe I should try and zoom in a little. My camera is deciding to be fussy these days. Shush, I've got 2 minutes left. Well, I would if I could make the timer work. It's got a lot of paint on it. My email address is below the link tree. The link tree is the first blue link under the video. Those are great colors. I'm going to have to do that again. With a different method that makes it work better. Maybe black instead of white on the background. Or maybe black on one side and white on the other. Maybe doing the diagonal. Anyway, so my community board will show you tomorrow's video at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Usually you can ask me questions and I'll get back to you. My Amazon link is on the link tree and I have 2 books there because I can. And Unlimited Possibilities. And a lot of really great stuff. Tools, paints, and equipment, even cameras. My paint pouring recipe is below Show More when you click Show More under the video. Or if you have to ask me, please ask me. If you use my email address, you can contact me regarding the purchase price of paintings. And selling a painting would make my day. My month, the last 3 months. And I do give classes at the house in Spring Hill, Florida. I'm back to 100%, so I'm not ill anymore. And it's been a while that I've been feeling much better. Barring a few frogs in my throat, which I have no idea, could be allergies. Anyway, so my Facebook groups are on the link tree. Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group is for students. Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Totes and More is for shoppingpixels.com, Fine Art America, and lately Society 6, and occasionally Legallerist. Legallerist is the top link on the link tree, and it has investment quality clothing made in Montreal with Oliver print leggings and Oliver print t-shirts. Excuse me, Oliver print leggings and Oliver print t-shirts are actually, it's spring. Legallerist has Oliver prints, period, and gorgeous clothes, and worth checking out every time. So I'm not sure what I'm forgetting. 2,200 videos maybe, 2,300 videos almost, and I have them all organized by topic and genre and playlist. And if you look on my YouTube channel, you will find the playlists under all playlists, creative playlists. My donations help keep the studio making videos, and should you be somebody who can help make a donation to keep the studio going, you will be automatically invited to become part of the monthly drawing, and you can see the prizes offered for the monthly drawing at the beginning of the exhibition video that you should find on the last 20 seconds of this video. At the beginning of the exhibition video. Is that confusing enough for me? Whoa. Okay, so I'm sure I've forgotten something. I always forget something. My paint pouring recipe is below the video. Please give me thumbs up. And I torched to release the bubbles caught in the paint, and I might do that again in a minute. I like this tipped. I'm not unhappy I tipped it all. I will see you guys anon. I post 7 days a week still at this moment. Bye for now. I love you much. You inspire me always. Keep coming back for more. Bye for now. Priscilla out.